Today, I'm showing you a baby registry full of a ton of girly items. There are way too many blankets and a very overpriced diaper bag. Let's go through what I consider baby registry mistakes, how we can correct them, and you can avoid doing them yourself. So let's dive right into the baby registry. We are going to start off with this little seat. Honestly, nothing wrong with that. I prefer babies be on the floor in something like this versus sitting up, but that's just me. I try to avoid seats. Now, I would say this is a little bit girly with the pink. It's a little busy for me as well. I'm not necessarily a fan of this activity center specifically, but both are very affordable. Next, we have a lounger and we have covers, or maybe these are just the covers for the lounger. I would skip the lounger overall. Baby can just be on the floor. It can be on the couch with you sitting next to them. Like, you don't need a little cushion. They're okay. And one thing I do want to just say now, this baby registry is very girly. Items like this, I recommend getting gender neutral. Grays, olive greens, just, neutral colors. Get pink clothing, get pink hair bows. But when it comes to items that are expensive or you could use for your next child, I recommend gender neutral. Okay, so I'm going to say it now so I don't have to say it a million times, but there's a lot of pink and a lot of floral. Next, we have more covers for the lounger. You don't need that many. You're not going to take the time to change them. Now, okay, I went through this baby registry and everything looked like new baby to me, except then I saw this, Lil Sis. Up to you. I don't think you should have a baby shower or sprinkle for a second child, but it could be a second marriage where maybe there's a older sibling, but it's like a half sibling or a step sibling. I don't know the situation, and I'm not going to focus too much on that. We're going to treat this like it is a first-time mom and a first-time baby getting welcomed into the family. So stick with me and let's just keep rolling through. Here are some socks and then some ruffle socks. I would not get that many socks in the 0 to 6 month because honestly, I would put my baby in sleepers that are like footies, so their feet are covered. Washcloths, again, gender neutral would be great there. A little bath, nothing wrong with that, good price. A cradle cap type brush that is good for scrubbing their little scalp and it's affordable. I've seen some that are more expensive. You don't need those. Go with something basic. If you could find one cheaper than this, do that even. Next, we have body wash. So I would not probably get Johnson's. I did with my babies. I don't know. I feel like I would do a little more research and try to find something maybe a little better. I would get non-scented and just see if you like it, see if it does well for your child. I feel like you can get a lot of these on your baby registry and it's like overwhelming. And okay, we have some size 2 diapers. Great. We have some changing pad covers. Again, gender neutral. Booty cream. Cool. I recommend getting small amounts because you don't know what they will do well with. Now, I wouldn't get 2 types. I would get one and try to use that. And if it does well for their skin, stick with one. Now, if they have a irritation to one, get rid of that. Try another one. We've got a big old box of wipes right here. You can never have too many wipes. Some size 3 diapers. Great. And then some size 1. So I think they did 1, 2, and 3. Next, we have a bottle warmer. I'm not a fan of them, but I was a nursing mama, so I can't say too much there, but I would try to do without. More burp cloths. I would get one type of burp cloth so they all match, but I want to get pink. All right, we got some bottles. The Komotomo baby bottle. These are 5-ounce bottles. I would recommend getting bottles that are 8 or 9 ounces. So they work all the way until they're like 1 year old or like 18 months old whenever you cut them off on bottles. These bottles, they could potentially outgrow. Okay, here we have a different type of burp cloth. Again, getting different types. I don't like that. Laundry, folding, stacking, dresser. One is amazing. Having one type and they all match and they fold the same. Oh. Okay, some little bibs, little drool type bibs for when they're little. I like those. I like how kind of muted the color is because they're going to have an outfit on and you don't need this crazy bib. All right, then we got another set of bottles and here they went with like a 4-pack where it's too little and too big. I would have just got big ones all the way. Okay, some different bottles here. These ones are 9 ounce. These are ones where you can put formula in them and they will dispense like when you're out and about. So these are good for the diaper bag. This portable high chair like clips onto the table. My only advice, I don't know if this is for at home or if they intend to use it at restaurants, but please make sure the table is steady before you would attach your baby to it. Okay, if you're at a restaurant, please make sure that table is steady. Okay, some basic pacifiers, nothing wrong with that. The nose Frida, I don't get that. I choose to skip that, and if you really have a snotty baby, then you can get it later. Some gas drops, that's up to you on what you put in your baby. Infant grooming kit, I always say skip because I think it's junky stuff, and I think a lot of these products you're not going to use, and instead, if you want nail clippers, get nail clippers. If you want a brush, get a brush. Get what you want and get a better version of it. Next, some more Johnson's Already talked on that. More pacifiers, no big deal there. Okay, a cozy little blanket. Obviously, we're not using it on baby now, but blankets are nice for the floor, for, just running in and out of a store, keep them covered, keep them warm. So, a few blankets are nice to have. Next, we got this Mom Cozy baby sound machine and light. We use the Hatch. I will link that in the description, and we've had great experiences with the Hatch. If this does everything the Hatch does, it's more affordable. But I will link to a video I have on the Hatch. It goes to my other channel, my mommy channel. I go into more detail on that, but we have loved the Hatch. So it's a great product. If this does the same, I strongly recommend it. And this one will be linked in the description as well. Next, we have a crib sheet sort of set. You don't necessarily need this. I mean, baby can't use a pillow. They can't use a blanket. Really, what you need for the crib is a fitted sheet. Up to you on what you decide to do. 6 blankets. I would not get this. I would get random different blankets. Like, I wouldn't get 6 that are identical. Different blankets for different situations, not 6 of the same. Now you got a shusher for on the go. I would try to find one more affordable than $35. We actually used an old cell phone, put a free app on it, and that was our free portable sound machine. We would use it on like vacations at a hotel overnight or visiting family, just in the car if we needed the shusher on to make them sleep. Next, we've got a 2-pack of crib sheets. I do like that these are very neutral, but they are still girly, so remember what I said before, gender neutral can be nice. Okay, here's a random blanket. I think we're getting up there on the blankets. Receiving blankets, swaddles. These say swaddle as well. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a lot of blankets. That's a lot of swaddles. I would cut back on those. Okay, nursing pillow. This is, I believe, the first breastfeeding item we've seen, which you can use the boppy to bottle feed, to be fair. So they might not be nursing. Right now, it looks like they're bottle feeding. We'll see. Okay, Pair Love stroller. Looks very pretty, not a bad price. I'm a jogger mama. I don't run, but I like the big wheels when I'm walking. So if you want to check that out, it is a Graco and it will be linked in the description. We've had a great experience with that stroller. Here is the new version of the baby mirror in the car. Now a camera faces your baby and the screen is up front with you, so you don't have to look in your mirror to see them. You can see them on the screen. Honestly, I've seen them a little bit cheaper than this, more like $30 or $35, but we paid a decent amount for just plain old mirrors. This is probably better, up to you and your budget and what you're more comfortable with driving and safety. This is a car seat cover. I probably wouldn't get this style of one. I would get one that's more fitted for winter, but that's just my opinion. I call it like the winter car seat cover. But yeah, I don't know about this style. I feel like in the wind it could still blow and stuff. And so I like the one that kind of tucked and really kept baby warm. All right, we got a 3-in-1 slim car seat. I've seen this one recently and it's pretty affordable. Slim profile is always the way to go with car seats. You don't know how many kids you're gonna have, or even just having other people ride in the vehicle. Car seats are huge. So slim fit, it's still gonna feel big, okay? Trust me. Okay, next we found that overpriced diaper bag. So this diaper bag is $188. I'm sorry, that's too much. Your diaper bag is gonna sit on the floor in different places, get beat up at bounce houses and restaurants, and it's just, I don't know. I'm just not that bougie to need that expensive of a diaper bag. I would rather put that money into something more practical. But that's just me. That's just me. If you're interested, it'll be linked. All right, we got some like knee-high socks. These could be worn with like dresses or something like that. This is a rug. I don't mind a little decor for baby, but I definitely don't like too much room decor. I feel like that's on you as the parent a little bit. Okay, so curtains and a rug. I can live with that. We got bows. I love solid color bows because they're more likely to match outfits. Then we got some random little 6-pack of socks. I don't think I would get these like anklet type socks for this size. Maybe if these were toddler, yes, but for newborn, stick with the big ones. I think they started this baby registry out with some, so just stick with those. Next, this is a dishwashing type basket for washing bottled parts and pieces, pacifiers, whatever's little and bitty and you want it in the dishwasher. So not a bad buy if you are going to put those items in the dishwasher. Okay, wipes for the pacifier. I would not use that. I just want it. I'd rinse their pacifier off at a sink. There's always a bathroom around, so that's what I would do. And then we got a pacifier case here that goes with the fancy diaper bag. Not a bad price, honestly, for how fancy that diaper bag was. Some pacifier clips. I would go more neutral because these patterns are on them. Like if the outfit has a pattern, it's gonna look crazy. So I would do solids. I would do like light pink, gray, tan, beige, things like that. Oh, and hangers. They remembered hangers. I love that. A lot of people forget hangers. It is nice to have some little baby hangers. 60. It's up to you how much space you have in your closet. For us, what we do is we have so many hangers, and once we're out of hangers, that means I need to rotate. That means we need to get the outgrown stuff out. Have sort of like an amount that fits and makes sense for your closet space. A couple things that stand out to me, obviously diaper bag, way expensive. That car seat cover, I didn't actually see a car seat, and I don't believe we saw any like beds, a bassinet, a crib, a pack and play. So maybe they bought that on their own, but it does always make sense to put it on your baby registry because you do get a discount typically for purchasing off your own baby registry. So keep that in mind. And thank you so much for tuning in to this baby girl and very girly baby registry. I will link a video coming up on the screen now with another baby registry. It will also be linked in the description, as well as all these products and all those links I mentioned in the video. So tune into that video and I will see you there.